Hi guys, my name's Stephanie from People and Dogs Sorted. I'm a canine psychologist, and today we are going to be reviewing one of these little bad boys. It's a fur getter offer, for those of you that don't know. Before we do that, let's roll the titles. Do you have one of those doormats that gathers dog fur like nobody's business, or cat fur for that matter, makes you look bad in front of your guests? It's generally embarrassing. You try to sweep it up, you try the hoover as well, nothing seems to really get the job done. Today I'm going to be reviewing this and letting you know how it goes. So here we have today's little item. It's a fur getter offer. It's the only word that I can think to describe this thing. So we have a very sturdy plastic handle, and we have these two paddles, if you like. They're made of silicone, and they are independently flexible. We have the teeth on the front one, which is slightly further apart. The back ones are very, very close together, and the front ones are a little bit wider. I have no idea how this might make a difference, but we're going to give this a go and see how well it does. Okay, so here you get a little glance into my life. This is my actual doormat, and yet I did put off sweeping it or hoovering it for a good week before I've done this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it in half. There's a reason for this, because my mum has her own technique for how she gets fur off of her carpets and rugs. So we're going to compare the two different ways and see how we go. So I've put a piece of electrical tape down the middle. Enter Jonesy, bless her. Thanks for getting involved, Cat. And we're going to see which item works best at taking the fur off of our mat. So on one side, we're going to have our fur getter offer. And on the other side, we're going to use my mum's tried and tested technique of the croc. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a whirl. I'm just going to pull this along the carpet and see if it makes any difference. And whew, I have to admit, I was quite impressed. This seems to work really quite well without that much effort at all. It certainly does better than my broom, which is a very stiff, like deck brush type broom. But this actually works a lot better than that. Very cool indeed. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see how the croc does. Let's do the same thing again. I should do this the way that my mum does this. So I'm going to slip my foot into the croc, and I'm going to work my way from corner to edge and see how well this works. You also get a little bit of a workout while you're doing this. It's good for the thighs, I'm told. Okay, so it works pretty well. We're pretty convinced. That works well. We like that. I'm not sure it works as well as the fur getter offer. Maybe it's just because my crocs are really, really quite old. Pretty good. We like it. Seal of approval from Jones. So let's just have a little shot of before. This is what it looked like before. Oh my goodness, this is really embarrassing. Yes, this is my carpet. Yes, it did look like this before. And this is after I've gone over with the fur getter offer. I have gone over the entire thing with the fur getter offer, and I'm quite impressed. I think it's brilliant. Loving it. Waggy tail from us. So from what I can tell, guys, this thing works really quite well. It doesn't get rid of all the dust and the mud that clogs up in your carpet. That's a job for the hoover, I think. But you know what? I'm actually quite surprised. If you don't have one of these things, don't panic. You can just get your Crocs on and dance. Thanks for joining me for today's video. If you like what you've seen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Come and join me again. You're always very, very welcome. If you'd like to be a PADS patron, please check out the description box below. There's a link for you to follow, and you can check out everything that goes on with that as well. Come over to social media, follow me on Facebook, Instagram as well, and check out my website, www.padspack.com. All that being said, take care guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!